Hello, welcome back to the new Graviteam Tactics DLC, Furtive Spring. I can't get over the title. Anyway, what we will do next is attack southwards towards Federovka proper, using the tank brigade again. Now I had two so-called breakdowns here, which I think means that some of my tanks will be out of action due to the mud, or generally due to them being worn out. I'm moving up the rifle regiments from the 226th Rifle Division as well. Now the enemy here is dug in, which will make it a lot harder. What I'm also worried about is that this will be in play and they will have artillery up there, namely anti-tank guns. That could be really annoying, because then they would be in my flank. Anyway, that's it. Let's start the next turn. Yeah, I see this is in play now, which is annoying to me, but okay. Let's do this. Alright, back on the 3D map. One thing I wanted to mention is, last time I was a bit annoyed that my... oh, I forgot to place that damaged one. Last time I was a bit annoyed that my infantry didn't move. This is apparently due to the terrain. If you move them across this terrain, it really tires them out, which makes sense, to be honest, if you think about it for a bit. And because of that they were tired really quickly, which had never happened to me before, I think. But okay. So, what is the next plan? Advancing here. So first there will be an artillery preparation along the village, and I'm gonna see if the Germans will do anything. Now most of my tanks are actually, as you can see, blinking because they are broken down. I guess due to the mud, although it's simulated by them having a broken engine. I can still place them anywhere though, which is a bit odd, but okay. So I placed those that are broken down in overwatch positions and hope that they will get fixed on the operational map after. And basically these three will be my tank strike force. I won't advance immediately. As I said, I will wait for the artillery bombardment as well as for any kind of weird German movement. Now I'm a bit afraid of that hill, as I said before. Now I placed the BT platoon, or what's left of it, which is also mostly broken down. Although I guess they still have a T-34 and a BT that can move, but I placed them here, kind of in cover behind these walls. Behind these half-destroyed buildings, with a view towards the hill. So if anything opens up from up there, I hope that we can return fire relatively quickly. Other than that, I deployed my infantry kind of in a... So this is the least tired SMG squad, and this is the Sapper squad, which also I think... Sapper platoon, SMG platoon, sorry, that is least tired. And these will make the assault after a while. The other SMG platoons I keep kind of, well, here as flank protection and in reserve. I hope if I keep them in the village, in the buildings a bit, they might regain some of their stamina. Anyway, that's it. Let's start. Visibility is actually pretty bad, which might actually be good for me if it means that we won't take much fire from the hill. I think my SMG platoon is hiding in here somewhere, but we're also getting fire from the Jerrys. Well, that's actually pretty close to my HQ, isn't it? Yeah. I hope I didn't take any casualties from that. It was a short bombardment, but bombardment nonetheless. That's a green flare. That means the Germans are actually on the attack, I think. If they attack here, they attack right into my tanks. So yeah, do that. Do it. I'm or for your attack here. Okay, the fire will now shift down the village basically. The Germans are indeed starting to advance for some reason. We have already caused some casualties here. Yeah, they're sending up a flare, that means under attack. These guys are waiting in ambush. So they are trying to regain our village here. I think I'm just gonna absorb their attack first. Why is he driving? Oh, he probably knows what's best. Turns out that T-26 actually got hit, and at least 2 people were wounded or killed. I don't know by what though, and no other tank got hit. So maybe the infantry, the enemy infantry just sniped out like the commander? I have 1 tank down here, kind of lonely. Oh yeah, my artillery is now going down on the hill. I think I might start my advance now. I hope there was a German that we killed. We are starting our advance. Shit, and as soon as we do, the German mortars open up, like, immediately. What the fuck? And directly on my SMG platoon. I guess the sappers are still going though, but... told them to use smoke. Okay. Okay, we're taking some fire from German machine guns from the what it sounds like. Yeah, from the hill over there, that's annoying. Although at least I saw it coming. What is a bit more annoying to me is that these don't use smoke, even though I told them to. Maybe sappers don't have smoke, but I would have kind of expected sappers to have smoke grenades, but to be honest I didn't really check. Did he shoot his gun or was he hit? Okay, we are taking some casualties. Okay, here the Germans are sitting in their buildings. I think they keep calling in mortars, possibly from that hill. And yes, I am preoccupied with that hill for some reason. I told the tanks to use the road, well, path, to maybe get there slower. While my sappers are moving forward. My machine gun tank is in overwatch on that hill, because I don't think it can move. But that way it can hopefully make itself useful. I had put the SMG guys on a delay, but they should be advancing soonish here. Okay, T-34 first, yep, that's probably a good policy. Because that's like the tank, one tank we have that is not like an old tin can. I kind of had thought the Germans would be dug in, but apparently they didn't have time to. Don't like the sound of those machine guns from over there. And that. Okay, we're taking very, very heavy mortar fire here on our attacking sappers now. On the bright side, I hope my tanks can support them soon a bit more. And we still haven't figured out where those machine guns are shooting from. Oh, never mind, that's where they are. My SMG platoon getting into the action here. Apparently tanks can support our SMG platoon against targets down here, so that's good. Now we also have Germans firing from the hill here that they took last round. Now in order to maybe get them out of there, I dispatched the other SMG platoon from somewhere. I don't know where they went. Ah yeah, here we go. They will go into the German flank here. Annoying thing is of course that I can't take that particular square. Shit. That guy got hit. I'm taking heavy casualties in this village. But the tank should be able to see the Germans soon that are fighting from this building. So I hope we will have some success here. At least it's aiming at something. I should probably switch off these names. Maximum immersion. That's a German wire crew that we surprised there apparently. Is that an MG42? That seems early. It sounded like one. Okay, we are in combat with the Germans here. And I hope we can get them. Whoa, that's from far away. That must be a tripod MG. The tanks here are somewhat useless, to be honest. There's a guy firing from over there, shooting our infantry. They don't seem to spot him. I may have to move them forward. Okay, we're taking heavy machine gun fire now from hidden positions further down there in Federovka. And the Germans here on the hill are also still resisting. Although I think my tanks have finally spotted something, although why they're showing them their ass, I don't know. That being said, we need to take out those machine guns. That's a good position for a machine gun. Okay, the Germans here are giving up, that's good, obviously. But we are taking heavy casualties as well. My tanks are finally close enough to spot these assholes. And my SMG troops are getting into the action. I wonder if those are my troops in there or the enemies. It would be nice if that was kind of communicated to me. These are certainly enemies. I hope this guy can spot the Lafette over there. He's throwing a grenade. It exploded behind it, but I hope that at least caused some suppression or casualties even. Nice, and we're finally engaging those machine guns. Okay. Okay. I wonder if there's anything left of this SMG platoon, to be honest. It's not really the best place to use an SMG platoon, but hey. Yeah, not looking good. And yeah, sometimes you have to sacrifice a few eggs to make an omelette. Seriously, I wish you would just blow up that stupid barn at this point. Oh shit, German artillery is falling again. This T-34 crew seems really confused. Putting it out there. We've had really heavy casualties in here. And I think my troops are actually trying to break. To be honest, I'm a bit disappointed in my tanks, especially this asshole here. Like, what the fuck? They drove past all the German defensive spots Although I guess my infantry kind of does too. Like, this guy didn't even shoot at them before he got shot. Like, look at them! You know, this is where I prefer combat mission, where you can tell the AI, because the AI and this is better than a combat mission, but it's still fucking idiotic compared to a human being. Okay, fucking finally, okay, you got it. Okay, that was a good hit. Nice. They do have their moments. The enemy, by the way, offered a ceasefire, not gonna take that. More and more Germans. Well, that guy is just walking in the wrong direction while being captured, but okay. That being said, I can't really advance much further here. For one thing, my SMG platoon here is completely out of ammo, or almost completely out. I have another one in reserve, but I'm not sure I should commit that into the village. I think I might already have the key points I need to take this, at least I hope so. I want to take the bridge here as well. With my BT platoon rest. And then move them up into the village as well. And I hope that will give me the win in this. Something's up. Is that supposed to be ice? I think it is, right? This is what's left of my SMG platoon here on the hill. They took heavy casualties, probably mostly from the heavy machine gun teams. Also, although they destroyed a bunch of Germans as well, so that's good. I kinda wanna destroy more German heavy machine guns here. They are on the other side of the river already. Oops, forgot to switch off the objectives again. As you can see, I have most of them here, so I hope this will be another victory, but this time I took so many casualties. Like, that's a dead Russian, I believe. And these are completely out of ammo, basically. Yes, my last reserve that we're sending into here. Past their dead comrades. Still some sniping going on from there, but they don't really seem to use a lot of machine guns. That's the survivors of the Sepper platoon. You can see how closely combat was here with all the dead Germans next to the dead Russians. Nice, that was a good hit, I think. Okay, one last try to get more Germans out of here. And after that, this unit, except for the tanks, and even those are of course heavily damaged, but except for the tanks, this unit is basically fought out, and we will have to continue with the rifle division units that are of course already advancing. I assume this might be what happened in real life anyway, because the briefing said that the rifle division units, came too late. Ah, these are the German mortar positions. Apparently I have already overrun them. Crap. Come on, tanks, make yourself useful. What? Spot these fools in these barns. They are really shooting accurately, like one shot, one kill, basically. Okay, we came to here, or we arrived here. Trying to get them out, but to be honest, it seems futile. They're really well hidden in there. And even my SMG platoons can't get them out properly. Oops, that was my mistake with the mouse. Any Russian soldier that has come even close to this orchard just got mowed down, like this guy. I wonder what happened here. What the fuck? Why is there firing coming from over here? That can't be good. No wait, that was over here, never mind. And here we go, victory! Despite our heavy casualties. 93 casualties against 104 Germans. I mean, we were on the attack, but still. We didn't lose any vehicles this time, I think, although many of course were immobilized before. And yeah, we captured this as well. Captured Federovka. There were still Germans in here and we could not get them out. Like this house, they mowed down just everybody. Oh! Oh! Why is that red? We captured a foothold across the hill, across the bridge as well. That is of course useful. Alright, so we will look at some more of our casualties. Killed 24, heavily wounded 69. Nice. But yeah, our infantry suffered heavily, minus 78% casualties. Okay, what we will do now is go back to the operational map, of course. And here we go. Yeah. This tank brigade is basically destroyed for all intents and purposes. I mean, except the tanks, but the accompanying infantry is dead. What we need to do now is move the rifle division forces up. And, I wonder... Okay, I will have to see what we do next. Basically, I guess we will have to theoretically push up towards the next key points here. So yeah, this key point, this crossroad is probably the most important one for now. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.